Welcome back to Dram Spot, where the knockouts are always the highlight, and today is no exception. I've got my boy Markitect in the building, ready to share some of the incredible stories and relationships he's built throughout his career. So stay tuned, because you won't want to miss what's coming up next right here on Dram Spot.
Rap about nothing. Absolutely nothing. See, it's my flow to exposure. When you're down, I walk over you like I don't know you. Don't look at me like I owe you. Your friend should have fucking told you. See, it's my flow. Spit it like fire from butane. That new thing. Drum talk about nothing all day, but speak the truth.
Yo, we're jumping straight into the I Win segment, where we throwing down and undisputed. My guy Markitect's about to drop some fire industry stories from his journey, so let's go. We'll see who's claiming that top spot today, right here on Dram Spot.
Welcome to the I Win segment, but an interactive way for us to get to know our guests on a deeper level, all while doing something different and entertaining. Here are a few ground rules to keep things fun for everyone. 1. Guest picks the game. You choose the battleground wall, whatever game you're most confident in, no excuses. 2. Answer while you play. To make things interesting, you must answer all our questions during the match. Miss a question? That's grounds for disqualification. Our team's goal? Keep the audience informed and keep you distracted. 3. Only Dram can stop the match. Respect the ref. Phil!
All right, folks, gather around because it's about to get real interesting. Tonight on Dram Spot, we've got Big Dram going head-to-head with Markitect in a no-holds-barred showdown of Undisputed. Expect some wild surprises, a few jaw-dropping moves, and start placing your bets on who's going to come out on top. Let's see if Big Dram's got what it takes or if Markitect is going to steal the show.
Can you tell them how you got started?
Well, I got started.
Why are you bringing up old shit?
Just ask me.
I'm sorry. My bad.
How I got started.
Tourette's.
I'm like, wait a minute, what?
All right. So we're gonna start this over.
All right.
I got my man Markitect up in the place.
What's
Get
up?
ready to get his ass whipped thoroughly in a game called I Win.
Yes,
I'm so happy that he's joined us. He has had a hell of a career. He's got a hell of a story to tell. We're gonna start with how you got started, and then we'll move on a little bit later to what's he doing right now. And by then he might be knocked out already, so he might be on game 2.
So yeah, I've always been a music lover. First time I got on stage was with the Four Tops at Delaware Park. They pulled me up on stage, and from there, I knew that I wanted to do something in music. And this is when hip hop was in its in the 80s, so it was in a good golden era. And like everyone else, I just fell in love with hip hop. Started writing my own raps. I've probably been rapping since I was about 6. And it would turn into a career later. I put out my first record when I was 13, and it topped the college radio charts.
What was the name of that record?
Dead in Your Tracks.
What was the B-side?
Rings and Things.
Yes, sir.
And you said you put it out yourself, independent?
My brother put it out.
Okay.
But yeah, it was independent.
Okay.
And our independent records would chart, especially on the college radio charts. It used to mean a lot more, college radio.
Oh, somebody's getting phased already. You sure you want to keep answering? Oh!
Down already.
How do I get up?
Oh man, that's the
Now
hard
that
part.
is the question of the day. I don't
Rock.
play this game.
How
I'm
do I
pushing
block?
buttons just
I
like
don't
you,
even
but
know how
I
to
think
block.
you gotta. I think you gotta use. I have played this
Just
one.
want to tell you,
Hey, yeah, you gotta. I think you gotta get the triggers to
match up.
match up.
Okay, let's see here. What?
Yeah, so you gotta see the white lines. They gotta be in the middle of those both red things. You gotta do them both at the same time.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
what I'm
make it
doing?
fun.
I don't know
Oh,
what I'm
damn.
doing.
Damn.
What I'm doing now?
Damn!
How they make it that hard to get up, bro?
So Tech, who produced that first record that you tracked?
My brother did, and then I helped mix it too. So
Okay.
I mean, I kind of co-produced it in a sense, but yeah, he did our first productions because he's always been like a good organizer, like a good leader. You know what I mean? So he brought us all together, and we would all go to the studio and save all our money and try to put it out.
Yo, get ready for a hilarious story. Markitect is about to share how he got to hanging out with Diamond D and the Digging in the Crates crew on stage. Plus, he's got a story about hanging out with Coolio. You won't want to miss this,
Tell the
so
people who
stick
your brother
around.
Is he still doing production? What is he doing today? Let's go on that.
Well, I have a big family, so I have a few brothers. One of my brothers is Grouchy Greg, co-founder of allhiphop.com. So I was fortunate enough to see how all that got started. And even though we've always made our moves separate in music, you know, he's my brother, so we work together on some things, and some things we don't work together on because, you know, we're brothers, and I always wanted to have my own, you know what I mean? So a lot of the stuff, a lot of our success in music is separate from each other.
So I think that that last knockout might have been food.
Man, run it back.
I'm going to send you another invite. So
run it back. I didn't know how to block, man. I was blocking with my face.
Yo, man, get yourself together.
When in doubt, block with your face.
Hey, Tech, real quick, can you tell us some of the members of the outfit and how you guys actually formed?
Yeah, well, it's funny because I just signed a licensing deal today in Germany for the Outfit CD to be re-released this coming up year on a limited edition cassette, CD, and vinyl. But we all really just got together because we were friends. And you know, like when you're, you know, a teenager, your friend circle is a little bigger, but we were just fortunate that my parents really encouraged us to do music. So my house would be the house where people would be over late on a school night and everything like that. And my parents would just, you know, make us turn the bass down, but never tell us we have to leave, have to go. So they could see how serious we were taking music, and they encouraged that. So it was basically just friends hanging out and, you know, having something positive to do.
And then hit
join.
Join. There you go.
Bam, bam. But then from the outfit, then we moved on to the 49ers. So, you know, around the time when my brother started all hip hop, of course he's gonna go in that direction, you know what I mean? So the group kind of fizzled out, but me and Jace Mace, we started the 49ers, and that's when I got a lot of success in Japan. Yeah, we put out 6 albums.
No stuff. And so do you do a lot of touring in Japan?
Yeah, actually, we did, but the pandemic kind of threw a wrench in that a little bit. I'm back out traveling more, you know. I just got back from Nashville, DC.
Tag, I also wanted to mention, I know that you dabble a little bit in filmmaking as well.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you
I have Your Heard TV on YouTube. Yeah, if you go to YAHEARD TV on YouTube. Actually, I'm gonna go with Tommy Morrison. Tommy the Dude.
Then once you hit R2, bottom one. Yup, bang. Now don't put the joystick down.
I ain't touching nothing, look.
Yo, get ready for a hilarious story. Mark Attack is about to share how he got to hanging out with Diamond D and the Digging in the Crates crew on stage. Plus, he's got a story about hanging out with Coolio. You won't want to miss this, so stick around.
Alright, now don't come forward. Get your moves down.
Okay.
So R2 is block. Up, and then the left stick up and down is high and low block. And then I think there's a way to change my stance, I think.
I thought left.
Okay, there you go. That's how you. Okay.
I thought left.
How you doing that?
Oh, I'm like hitting it down, like boom.
It's your left stick.
Okay. Now you can change your stance by hitting the down on the D-pad or up.
Okay.
This is the the.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, you ready now?
He's not ready.
All right, so I know that you see a bar on your side that tells you how much strength you got in your punches. You want to make sure you try to keep that up so you can have effective punches. Like I'm great.
Why are you telling him a secret?
Because I want him to have a shot.
Yo, this is dope. Shit.
Craziest thing that happened to you on the road?
Oh, I lost my wallet one time when I was in Tokyo.
El Segundo?
I was in Tokyo.
El Segundo?
I woke up and
You
had
lost
no,
your wallet, El Segundo?
had no money, nothing. I was like, yo, what am I gonna do?
Look, Tommy's he's bleeding already.
But then the lady at the train station had found it and returned it. So everything was intact. I couldn't believe it.
Dude, you travel all around the world, and the most interesting shit that happened to you was you losing your wallet?
Bro, I thought I was gonna have to go to the U.S. Embassy. Like, think about it. You ain't got no card, nothing. All I had is a passport, 10,000 miles away from home. Like, how much?
All right, you gotta give me something else.
Okay. Oh, when I was hanging out with Coolio in France at Midem, that dude was wild. Rest in peace. I learned a lot, but he was wild.
How'd you hook up with Coolio?
We just kind of gravitated towards each other. There were all kinds of people at the conference from all over the world. So just being, you know, hip hoppers and from America, we just kind of vibed the whole week. But he was wild, man. And he used to cook like on a Bunsen burner in this hotel room, like all this gourmet stuff.
Really?
Yeah, bro. But he's the type of person to just do anything. Anything he feels like doing. So, you know, it's fun to hang around. And I didn't realize he was from Compton, so he told me some really good stories about like growing up with being around Dr. Dre and stuff.
Anyone stick out?
He said that Dre's been getting paid for music, like before Dre was even in NWA, people would pay him $300, not to mix, but just to sit in on the mix and be like, yo, turn this up, turn this down. So he's always been known for his ear. And it makes sense, because look, now he makes billions off his headphones, you know what I mean? Oh.
Damn, Tommy, did you mean to take that charge? Your timing's terrible.
Just reaction.
Market Tech, what do you prefer for a production or doing actually rapping?
I like them both, man. I consider myself a producer rapper, like Diamond D.
Right.
Diamond, you ever met Diamond D?
Yeah, I met Diamond D a few times. I got a funny story when I got booed off stage once. At it was the Digging in the Crates reunion show in New York, and the comedian Talent was the host. So, and Sway, from Sway and the Sway in the Morning Show. So they're like, "Yo, are there any rappers in the crowd?" And this is when everyone in New York is too cool at the time, so no one even raises their hand. And I'm like, "Yo, I'm a rapper," you know what I mean? So,
don't stop talking. Keep on talking. Keep on talking. You great. Get that.
Oh my God!
Take that. Get that.
I was like, oh,
You got.
Wait, I think that's a knockout. I think that's a
help me
knockout.
get up. Help me get up.
No, that's a knockout.
man.
That's a knockout.
That's not a knockout.
Yes,
Help
it
me
is.
get up.
That's a. I don't know.
Why is that one?
That's a knockout.
Yo, that's how he got knocked out in real life, yo. I think Ray Mercer knocked his ass out in real life.
Ray Mercer and a guy named something Ben.
Right? Knocked him out in real life.
Yo, I'm gonna keep interviewing you. I'm gonna let my son have.
Yeah.
You have a better shot at winning with him because he.
Wait, hold on.
Getting up. He's trying to get
up. Nah,
he got it. He got it.
Oh man, we should stay down.
He got it.
He was like, that was a knockout. Yo, I was walking away. You know what I'm saying? I was breaking my strut.
No,
everything. I was going.
It kept replaying. I thought it was a knockout.
So they tell me, I go up there, you know what I mean? They say, yo, bust a 16. So I'm dropping my 16. And
now you need a block, right?
The comedian Talent needs to it's entertainment. So he's like, yo, is he dope? Is he dope? And the crowd's like, you know what I mean? And he's like, is he whack? And the crowd's like, you know what I mean? So then I say, okay.
You great. You gotta watch that. You gotta watch that hook. Here come again.
They just went through his body.
Ooh, he made it through.
So I just stayed on. I just stayed on.
You were saying? What was you saying? Was you saying?
Wait, hit X. Wait, hit X.
I'm hitting X.
Yo, so I just
But now he has to try to get up.
Come on, man. Get up. You ain't so bad. That's Mr. T. You ain't so bad. You ain't so bad. Get up, jump.
9. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo,
Wow.
Oh yeah, get up.
Yo,
My turn.
that's how Tommy the Duke used to get knocked out real life.
Well,
So yeah, so afterwards though, you know, so I took it in stride, and then I just stayed on stage, and like no one kicked me off stage. So next thing you know, I was just on stage with DITC like the whole time. So I was like, it's kind of worked out for me, you know. It's all right. Then I was right back. It was at SOB's. I was right back there like next week, rapping with Ice-T and Kool Keith at an event called Psycho Christmas.
So tell me, how did that come to be?
Psycho Christmas?
Yeah, how'd you get into that?
Check this out. We've got the prodigal son, Young Just, stepping into the ring to try for his own knockout against Markitect. Make sure you stay tuned for more action and funny stories right here on Dram Spot.
It's a funny story. So I'm backstage at SOB's, just back there chilling. Ice-T rolls up on me and the dude, and he's like, "Yo, MFer." And we're kind of looking like, yo, like Ice is like kind of coming at us right now. Like I'm looking over at dude, he's looking at me, he's like, yo, you rap? And he went, I was like, yeah. Then he went to the dude next to me, like, yo, motherfucker, do you rap? We're like, yeah.
That was like a Devo move. You
Yeah,
could have easily said, no.
Yeah. Right.
You want some?
No. He pulled 2 cordless mics out of his pocket and was like, well, I don't got no opening act. Come on, we're on stage now.
Wow.
On stage with Ice-T at SOB's, like, yo, about to rap.
No,
And then Evil E threw on that beat. No one's ready to deal with us. But that beat's kind of hard to catch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I caught it though, but at first I was like, man, any beat but that. You know what I mean? But that beat was kind of hard to catch, but I caught it. So, you know, that was a nice time in New York when a lot of them shows at SOBs were going on. Like I saw Kanye perform there. I saw Twista. I saw like so many artists that were big playing in this place that holds like 300 people, 400 people.
So, all right. So, I mean, like we kind of are jumping around on to different things, experiences. What I really think it's neat when people actually, nobody really knows some of the things that happen behind stage and how timing is essential.
Everything.
Being prepared and being in the right place at the right time is crucial. And some people don't know about that. Like, and then relationships. You know what I mean? I know we were talking earlier about, you know what I mean, how, you know, from there, you know, you brought up this. Was that where you first met Kool Keith? Or?
How I met Kool Keith was funny. So he had a relationship with my brother in all hip hop, and we met briefly at an event. So one day I'm on the train in the Bronx, and my ex at the time is like, yo, that's Kool Keith. And she's like, and he's just staring at you. And I'm like, maybe he's looking at someone else, but then I notice he's just staring at me. And I'm like, okay.
One of those things like, I know you.
Yeah. And what I noticed from him, from being around him, like he'll remember some shit. Like he'll remember it. You know what I mean? So he's like, I think I met you one time at blah blah blah. And I was like, oh snap. You know what I mean? And then
keep the spam X.
Then like just from seeing him at different events in New York, like SOBs and stuff, just like kind of struck up a friendship.
Rapport.
Cool. Cause I'm not gonna say friendship like I call him for advice or something like that, but
you know,
a good rapport.
Enough where he recognized you. You know?
Together. You know, and I did a documentary on his life. Like it's pretty much the definitive documentary on Kool Keith. If you go on You Heard TV and look at it, he's really talking about his life in a way that I don't think he ever has publicly. You know, like almost outside of the character of Kool Keith.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it's called Keep It Cool, the Kool Keith story.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what other people we might know that, you know what I'm saying, just throughout your travels, interesting stories? Give me something else.
DJ Bonix in Pittsburgh. That's a cool story. Like, he's Wiz Khalifa's tour DJ. Really good person. Real supportive of music in general. And back before he was Wiz's DJ, I was doing some business in Pittsburgh, and this is when CDs were out. And I remember I gave him my CD, and then I'm chilling in the party in the club, and I hear one of my songs come on, and I'm like, yo, this dude is like, listen to the CD and is playing it like right here at the party. I was like, yo, and we were cool since then, you know what I mean? But he's a real dude in the game, and I just think that real people gravitate towards real people. Yeah, you know, I had a great experience with Juvenile before at SOBs. Like, just, it's not always like we were talking about earlier. It's not always like the rappers who rap like you. It's like people are cool. People who are cool, you know.
I know, but
and true,
I mean,
when you're
I
in the business,
say it was good. I didn't think
they
it was
look
like
at you
short.
different.
Yeah.
It's different from the relationship that you have with a fan versus somebody that is in the business. Is different. It's different.
Yeah, definitely.
How you meet somebody versus, you know, like, again, even going back to in the Diggable Plans thing. Like I said, we were on a ship. I was there as a fan, just, you know, enjoying the shows and stuff, and they just happened to be there. And,
right.
And me and my man are sitting there drinking, and this was a good spot to see the show. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And man, what I've learned too, man, a lot of people in hip hop are fans of hip hop too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, everyone loves Rakim. Everyone's gonna watch it. You know what I mean? The Rakim show, or everyone loves Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
So it's certain things in those situations where, you know, people are gonna you know, be fans and gravitate towards the real.
So who's who?
I'm ready to
Joe
go.
Frazier.
I've had some funny stuff happen in the rap game too. Like, I went to a meeting one time at Atlantic Records, and I don't know if the president at the time thought I was someone else that he knew. Cause I like walk into this meeting, he's like, yo, how you do? We gotta get some lunch. Oh my gosh, yo man, how have you been? Yo, I can't even believe, I'm like, dude think I'm someone else. I just ran with it. It was like a great meeting. Like, you know what I mean? I played him like 15 songs. Like, you know, it was a great meeting. And I had a band out at the time, and they really were showing interest in my band, but they wanted us to go to South by Southwest and perform, like, do some kind of showcase so they could see us. And it was hard to explain to everyone in the band like how serious it was and how we should go. So we didn't end up going, you know, taking the whole band to South by Southwest, and we kind of lost that opportunity. So that's an
A lot of people, yeah, it's in Texas, right?
Yeah.
A lot of
The
people
X
to go there.
Yeah. It used to be all like kind of independent artists, but now it's like a commercialized thing too.
Yeah,
you know what I
people
mean?
got
So
paid
like
to
you
get on
might
certain
see,
stages
yeah,
and
like
stuff
you might
like that,
see
yeah.
like Pharrell performing it South by Southwest. Well, no disrespect to Pharrell, but you know what I mean? It's different than like the band that drove
Across the country.
Yeah.
To be with other.
Right now, like,
You know what I mean?
showcases is sponsored by like, you know.
Yeah, now they're trying to draw in a different crap. It's
Exactly.
become a money-making thing rather than just
Yeah.
a talent display.
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
thing. So there's like two inner circles. There's that inner circle where, you know, you have the upper echelon of you know, the people that are hot right now, and then there's that middle echelon where people really used to be hot, and people that are coming up are kind of meeting in the middle, and then there's the kind of people who aren't really in the game and they're looking to get in the game, or might have just a small foot in there.
Yep. I think I want to say 2011 when I performed a solo show at a showcase in South by Southwest. But look who was on this bill. It was me, a rapper named John Connor.
Oh, I know John. He's doing like Western.
Oh no, this is a different John Connor.
Okay.
This is John Connor from Detroit, or from
Okay.
Flint, Michigan. It was him, myself, Machine Gun Kelly, Big Sean, Nappy Roots. But like, this is like Big Sean's first big introduction to the game. You know what I mean? So it was a showcase for up and coming artists On the West Coast side, that showcase, man, it was Ab-Soul, Kendrick Lamar, and J-Rock. But believe it or not, at this time, J-Rock was way bigger than Kendrick Lamar. So J-Rock was the one that was like scheduled to blow, and then he signed with, I think, Strange Music, and then Kendrick, blew up. But at one point, J-Rock was that guy. I mean, not saying he's not that guy anymore, but obviously Kendrick is huge now.
Right. Kendrick got a lot of other features too. So I'm not surprised by that connection.
Oh, between J-Rock
and I love music and another song called Fragile.
Look at that head movement. But yeah, man.
Yes.
2011, man. That was a good year. And I remember Machine Gun Kelly. I was like, I know he's gonna get signed. This dude's climbing up the rafters and you know what I mean, and doing all that crazy stuff.
So a lot of this, a lot of these doors are open for you once allhiphop.com got popping, or were you already in there?
I win.
Not necessarily. Yes and no. So we when we topped the college radio charts and all that stuff, you know what I mean? That kind of gave us a foothold in the underground. I will say what All Hip Hop did, because my brother's not the type to just give me anything, you know what I mean? So like, anytime if I was ever on All Hip Hop, it's because I sent a press release to the right person, you know what I mean? Or I did what any other artist would do to get on there. But what All Hip Hop did was, one, it gave me a blueprint to follow in regards of like how my brothers move in networking, but it gave me access, because so now I could go to a party All Hip Hop's throwing and I can make my own moves at it. You know what I mean? So it gave me access in that regard. But as for,
I wasn't insinuating. I wasn't insinuating that he was like, yo, this is my brother, because I mean I'm as well as knowing about it, I'm an All Hip Hop fan, so I read a lot of articles, and I can only remember seeing one or two times you featured him, which is fair. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the man comes from our area, and I've seen other people from our area once or twice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't expect to be a company that's going worldwide and only focus on locals.
Exactly. And like a lot of times too with stuff like that, you'll hear people say like, yo, put me on the thing. But a lot of times people might not even be ready for that. Right. Like, are you ready for if a lot of people like your stuff? Do you have a product out? Are you promoting something? Right. Is your website work? You know what I mean? So a lot of times people aren't on the level for something like that. And he's not gonna, one thing he'll never do is compromise his brand.
But if you put yourself in a position and you truly aren't ready for that one shot to happen,
it's a waste.
It's a waste of time. People, and believe it or not, first impressions, they say go a long way. They go even further in a business that has hardly any time for anybody in the first place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This dude that you meeting has probably got 10,000 other people that want to be the one guy. Yeah. So I only got 15 seconds, 20 minutes, whatever to spend on you, or if you got an hour, you got a blessing.
Yeah.
You really got my attention to think about moving further with you. And if you really don't, if you only got one song, no bio, back then we were doing bios,
press kits
and
or
all
whatever.
that. You didn't have all the things that you needed to be even really considered. Then you were just,
or even anything for sale or anything to promote. You know what I mean? Like, that's what people forget. Like, a music video is to promote something. It's to promote an album or something that's coming out, Well, nowadays, it's kind of a thing in itself, you know what I mean? Because you can put your video out and have it streaming or monetize it and everything like that. But I think sometimes that's what's always helped me is product, having products. Because like I was saying, like with the licensing deal I signed this morning, this is from an album that we put out in 1996. And what year is it now?
2026, yeah. So
pushing 30 years,
Yeah, you know what I mean? And still a market for it. I mean, it's going to sell out the first day. That's what this, it's already, this label, all their releases sell out the first day direct to their customers, you know what I mean? So it's not like it's gonna hit store shelves.
Right.
It's gonna be pre-ordered the day they put it for sale. It's gonna sell out, and that's amazing.
They're pressing up vinyl, CD, and cassette
And
for that.
cassette,
Okay.
limited edition. So that's kind of like the blessing of having product. You know what I mean? It's there, and we're fortunate enough to break into a worldwide market because people need to understand, man. Rap, America is just a piece of hip hop. It used to be it. It's like a puzzle, and America's a piece of it. Now, financially, it might generate the most, but it's not the most important piece of the puzzle.
No.
If hip hop died in America, hip hop would be fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wouldn't even lose a step anywhere else. And I noticed that like it's hard to explain. Like France has all their own rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can watch the equivalent of MTV Jams and it's gonna be all French artists, Like Japan has their own artists and everything like that. So
yeah, we're not the only ones in the game now.
Yeah.
And they're good. They're good artists. That's the difference too. And I would even say, to some degree, American rappers are somewhat feel entitled.
Yeah.
Like I'm automatically dope because I come from this block.
Yeah.
And I roll with these dudes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the case because like there's certain rappers that are big here who have no presence overseas.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't know it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna call out any names, but like there's rappers that probably never left America before who are gold,
Good job, son.
who are gold artists, never left America before, never have an audience outside of, let's say, the South or outside of California. And then there's artists who you think are washed that are thriving that can go overseas and, do 20 dates.
Right.
Oh man, a group like Onyx, they're doing like 80 city tours.
I would love to see Onyx again here.
Yeah.
So the last time I saw Onyx was at Gotham.
Club Gotham.
Gotham.
I ain't heard that name.
Yeah. Hey, we was at Gotham.
Gotham.
This was back when DJ ran.
Had to be if he was at Gotham.
Yeah, it was Gotham. That was his little spot. So it was him, Rakim, and I'll tell you, back then I was doing record promotions with a company called Inner Soul Entertainment. One of my buddies' company. We started that kind of right after the artist. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. My brother graduated from there.
I know.
Yeah.
That's how I.
The artist.
We didn't hang, but
Oh, you went to that? Oh, okay.
Alright, it's time for our mic check session, and you definitely want to catch this one because Marketech is about to show off his skills in a big way. And right after that, we're rolling into one more round of I Win because Marketech wants to test his skills in UFC. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. It's going to be one of the most dramatic knockouts in Dram Spot history, and we're not even going to say who ends up on the receiving end. So stay tuned to the end to see how it all goes down.
Yeah, Dram Spot Podcast, get in where you fit in, Marketech. Big Dram, what's up, my man? Here we go. BMW, baby mama's whip. I'm at the beach, tan suit on my Obama shit. Terrorizing all the haters, that Osama shit. Everywhere I'm revered, Dalai Lama, bitch. Please check my history, the illest wordplay. Just might text you in calligraphy. You receive it where them bitches be. I get no signal there, we got no synergy. Outfits fresh, out the outlet, I'm the plug. Rappers think they dope, then this flow is designer drugs. Y'all on airplane mode, you got no kind of buzz. I'm on airplane mode, I'm flying just because I can though. Money off the books, Kindle, we play no games. Push my buttons like Nintendo, I'm the code to take it to the super macho man. This a punch to the gut like a taco stand. Yeah, I'ma keep it rocking. Dram Spot, check it out. Yo, Dram Spot, it's the Dramcast. It's so much doper than the everyday podcast. We play no games, but we play games. We go to the studio, we say no names. Yeah, the truth in the booth, spitting flames. I just be stepping all past y'all lames. Yeah, we yelling like MOP. From Newark DE down to MOT, down to Townsend. Making moves like Robert Townsend. Yeah, you're not my friend if you're a whack MC. Get off.
Alright folks, coming up on Dram Spot, we've got something you won't want to miss. Marketech is switching up the game and stepping into the UFC arena this time. And trust me, you're about to witness one of the most spectacular knockouts in Dram Spot history. So stick around, because this is one showdown you definitely don't want to skip. It's all happening right here on Dram Spot.
Boom. But yeah, I never liked ADATs. That's cool. Mini disc people slept on, man. I still got my mini disc player.
Mini disc. Yeah, they did.
Because you could edit the menus. They didn't. They
overseas they was good. They still they was good over
here.
Never skipped.
They never skipped, bro. My mini discs still don't skip. Wow. I got shit on mini discs.
Yeah, I remember them mini discs. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, this computer thing, this is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? What do you use? What do you use? Pro Tools, Logic, Cubase?
I use Logic and GarageBand, and I edit video pretty much just in iMovie, or sometimes I'll use Final Cut.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I use Logic for production and everything, but I ain't gonna lie. I found that Filmora has a lot of benefits. You know what I mean? It's real easy to use. I don't think video editing should be complicated.
No, it's simple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's really simple concepts. Oh, we're outside. Yo, let me get a.
Yeah, get yourself together. So this is gonna be the last game that we rock out. We're gonna get in the booth. You know what I'm saying? I made this track for you today. Let's see how you. Huh?
Hey, why you assume that you gonna win?
Because that's the name of the segment. I win. Now, I'm not attacking you, right? I'm trying to let you get yourself together.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
You know what I mean?
My bad. I'm good.
Because I think I've played this game about 5 times, so I might just be a little dope. Ask my son. He found his ass on the canvas 3 games in a row last time he was fighting. That was you bringing up old. I'm talking about more recently.
Oh!
Me neither. No, I don't.
Oh, what happened? No, I don't want to quit.
And let me go. I need to change the stance. That's where the problem. You can.
Oh, not the kick to the grill.
Kick to the face, foot to face. You better get your grill. You ready to go out. I'm ready to do it again. You hear him? Told me, do it again. Oh. I try to give him a chance to get himself together. It's not just R2, you gotta use the knob. No, it's not.
Marketech, let's talk about your latest project you have out now, or you got anything coming out now? What's the future?
Yeah. So I got a group called Super 2. We have music out on streaming. I got a solo album out called The Joy of Painting. I got a group called the Iguana Realty Company. We've got music out. So if you go on our YouTube channel or on streaming, you know what I mean? Again, the 49ers is all on streaming. So it's Marketech, like architect with an M. I put stuff out year round. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And,
I want to produce for the 49ers.
Well,
that's my football team.
Well, my
are you a fan of the 49ers, or what does that mean?
You had to come up with that. Like, you had to come up with the 49ers.
Right. What happened?
Oh man, if you hit
the middle button, PlayStation button.
Again. Hit again. Oh.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
you keep hitting X. All right, there you go.
We used to live in house number 49.
Oh, okay.
Ah, man, I thought that had to do with the 49ers. I don't want to produce for them no more. I want the Iguana Gorilla Company.
Iguana Realty Company.
Whatever.
Yeah, you gotta check it out.
Company.
It's dope, man. It's really dope.
Oh. Yeah, you got. Yeah, let me show you how to block.
How you block?
It's this one. Oh, it's this. It's the trigger, the R2 trigger, and this knob. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It doesn't. You don't fully put your hands up without using the knob. Okay, that's why I keep punching you in your mouth when you be trying to block.
No, I'm in the animation, so I'm going to see you, and you're going to be in my leg. More than. And then you want to do that.
Now look, wait. So you see the thing? It gives you a little thing to tell you how to get up. You gotta move your joystick around. Try to get up. All right, now you're trying to do something crazy. Oh, you trying to submit. All right, just try to get up. Oh, no, you didn't.
R2, O, L, R.
End of the match.
Oh man.
Thought you was doing something.
I thought I was doing something, man. Okay, now I'm ready.
All right, so you ready now?
Well, I think I'm performing. What am I performing again?
No, seriously though. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not trying to force myself on you, but I got some fire.
No, I want to hear it, bro. No, for real. I love the beat that you sent.
Yeah, I made that today for you.
Word.
So you ain't had to go through my library and try to find something that fits you. I figured I'd check out some of your stuff and see if I can make something along the lines of what you need. You don't mind if I do?
Oh.
Oh, they need this. Oh.
How do you kick?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh,
I think I
killed me.
I think he's
Dad,
dead.
he caught a body. He caught a body on me. Yo, you ain't have to kill me though. Look, look at this. Straight dead.
I'm gonna use this as a joint. You know what I'm saying? And like the
yeah, like the cutaway.
God damn.
Yo.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. See, I'm much better at hip hop than video games, as you can see.
Well, like I said, man, I think they all tie hand in hand.
And before we wrap up, I just want to give a big shout out and thank you to Marketech for coming through and sharing his stories and skills with us. Also, a huge thanks to my team OMG, Jeff, and of course, Phil, our announcer. You all make this show what it is. And a special appreciation to everyone for tuning in. Thanks for watching.